What's going on, guys? It's ODB, and I'm here to give away a brand new custom high kappa build. Can you see my phone? Can you see my phone? Very first, once they hear that, I'm excited. When I started this YouTube, fucking hell, it's been a while, guys. Let's get it. Man, being a YouTuber is not easy, dude. My name is Dean Banting, aka ODB Airsoft. I'm a sponsored airsofter with Full Auto Airsoft.
What got you into airsoft?
You know, it was the start of COVID, and I was looking for things to do. My friend George came over and was just like, yo, you know, I used to play airsoft when I was a kid. Do you know who Demo is? And I was like, who's Demo? What's airsoft? Like, what are you talking about? I saw a couple of videos on YouTube and I got hooked. Somebody who grew up in the 90s, early millennium. I was always playing shooters, Call of Duty, Halo. I've always had a fascination, you know, with weapons. So I found airsoft and I was like, dude, if I could dress up in cool tactical gear, you know, get to build my own guns, like that's dope stuff. Left side 50, left side. Back right, back right. I wanted to start a YouTube channel and base it on my experiences as a beginner in airsoft. Tip 1, rent your guns. I just felt like, again, a lot of people were way ahead, and I thought it would be good for the community for more people to enter if they knew how. So making those kind of beginner educational videos, I felt would have helped anyone. And every time you play, anytime you get hit by a BB, you need to raise your hand and let everybody on the field know that you were hit. Call your hits. Call your hits. Very early, I think we only had 2 videos up, right? I walked into Full Auto Airsoft, browsing around for some parts, and then I hear behind the counter, who I now know is Aiden. He's talking to a customer and he's like, these pistols are crazy. You can do so much with them. There's this guy on YouTube, he's got a gun called the Pink Nasty. I want to build a gun just on the idea of Pink Nasty. I've leaned over, I'm like, yo, that's my video. And he's like, you're the guy. So he ran to the back, and then the owner comes out. Obviously, I know him now, it's John. John comes out, and he's like, you built the Pink Nasty? I'm like, yeah. I'm super hyped. I'm like, yeah, bro, what the fuck? This is crazy.
Pink Nasty was the first video that I watched, and I thought, man, imagine this, if this guy had our entire wall of parts to work with, what could he come up with?
I don't think any of my guns are still in the store right now.
All of yours have all sold.
Yep.
Saw the passion in his eyes, saw the fact that he really wanted to make quality videos, but also give people what they wanted to see, and wasn't in it for wrong reasons, and still isn't to this day. Really kind of made me say that's the type of person that I'd love to work with.
How many sponsored players have you had in the past decade?
3 teams, no single person. He's the first ever single person that I sponsored.
If you're in the market for some high kappa parts, definitely check out fullautoairsoft.com. And please use my code ODB Airsoft for 5% off and rewards points towards the store.
After he started working with us and we kind of got a chance to kind of sit there and teach him more, he's really kind of evolved into this really knowledgeable person in the world of airsoft.
Yeah, that's clean.
Thank you guys so much for your continued support. In all the comments that I read, you guys are nothing but positive, letting my team and I know how much you guys love the production value and the quality of the videos. I didn't expect like the love that I saw immediately. I was going out to fields and just different people were just like, yo, ODB, what's good? And I'm like, holy shit, he just called me ODB, that's insane. Everybody, you know, this is before the ODB persona became. Everyone's calling me Darren, all my friends calling me Darren. No, I mean, it's just crazy like how something I thought really was just gonna be another YouTube channel made me like a part of this community in a way that I would have never imagined. So I do suffer from gout, which is a very intense form of arthritis. Even if you look it up online, if you look up the description of the pain, it's like somebody stabbing you in that joint. You know, the swelling is crazy. I've seen my hand the size of a baseball, and then the sheer heat that's coming from that joint hurts like hell. Even if I'm putting the covers on, if it lightly grazes, it's a wrap. When I get dressed is when I notice what pain is where, you know what I mean? Because obviously it's just like regular movements. So if I'm having pain doing that, then I'm gonna have pain all day. Today, it's my left ankle, my wrist, obviously. My fingers, not so much, like everything's good, but my middle finger's still, that's the furthest movement I could get. Like I can't even close it and it hurts to try. But y'all can see the difference, like it's bad. You see the folds aren't even there? I could dent it actually. I was doing this yesterday. I was having a lot of fun with it. You see how bad it's dented, bro? Like, it's pretty swollen. I'm getting ready because I have a doctor's appointment at 11. It's because I'm also going to Florida for the week for a wedding. So I kind of wanted to visit up with my doctor and just see if there's anything I need to do before I go. All right, peep this. Boop. I hit a different angle because I had to turn it. Boop. Bam. Now we're on the road. My original plan with Airsoft was, you know, to get on a competitive team, play competitively, and win on a competitive level. But being honest with myself and seeing where my health is, I understand that competitive play is it's just not a reality for me at the time. My health has to come first, because if I go out there not ready and hurt myself even more, it's just me stopping myself from doing what I love. And that's something that I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I did.
The pain is present the whole day? Is it worse in the morning or is it any different?
It's usually worse in the morning, and in the morning is when I find out what part of me hurts. So I'm currently on medical leave at work because I can't, you know, carry out daily tasks regularly. I was working odd jobs from 19 to like 27, so I didn't really have steady health insurance, so I wasn't going to the doctor. I didn't have the pain meds to, you know, help me with this kind of thing besides, you know, your everyday over-the-counter painkillers. So now that I do have it, it's helped a lot with the pain, but the consistency of the flare-ups is, you know, what's concerning, I guess, the doctor as well as myself.
Listen, I want to rule out that you don't have rheumatoid arthritis or other problem. I need you to go to the blood test right now.
Okay. It doesn't get me down. I feel like that's something that's a part of life. You know, there are things that you have to deal with that you have no control over. And if you have control over it, you got to do the best you can to get it under control. I feel like that's where I'm at. I know the possibility of it being worse as far as what's going on inside my body because I do feel the pain. You know, whether he tells me that I'm going to get better in 3 months or, you know, I'm going to die in 30 days, I'm going to take the information in the same way, you know, optimistic regardless, because with something like this, at this point, I don't have control over it.